Hey everybody, this is Chewy Plays Nintendo, and if you'll notice today, I'm not using a webcam, and it's because I'm a little scared of what we're gonna do, and I want to kind of have my entire screen recorded, so if I have any regrets about what we're gonna do today, I can look at this and go back, revert it all, just put all the work in. But today we're going to be terraforming for the first time ever. I mean, actually not the first time. I've actually done it a little bit and I'll show you what I've done so far, but it's been minuscule. What I've been doing is not too much. But let's start by saying hello to everybody. Hi, Mountainelle and Wizza and Girls Planet and Steven and Cassidy and Mikey-To. Oh, these balloons are all over the place, so let's go ahead and pop this one real quick. Oh, I'm glad this one's a present. This is like the first present I've gotten all day. So, I did want to tell you all, we're going to do a couple things outside of terraforming a bit, but like I said, I'm a little terrified of getting into it, and I want to have like my screen saved exactly as my town is right now, because I'm afraid. I'm very, very afraid of like messing up anything, and it's like it's a big deal to change everything all around your town. It seems like a lot of people are unlocking this today. I actually unlocked it yesterday, and I didn't play with it too much because I wanted to have it on stream. I recorded a bit of video of actually going through that, and so I'm going to put a video up, like a pre-recorded one, up a little bit later, but as of right now, we're gonna mess with things. Also, these regular balloons are way better. Oh, great. I had a feeling this was gonna happen soon. Let's go ahead and get another slingshot real quick before we get too far with this. The other things I want to do, if you noticed, I had a lot of butterflies in my pockets. I want to get that made. Flick is in my town right now, so I figured I want to really try and see how that goes, how that whole process goes of just like giving him a few butterflies so he crafts something. So it should be pretty interesting. All right. All done for now. I haven't gotten the recipe for the golden slingshot, but I'm definitely feeling like I need it at this point because that one went all the way across. So I've done a little bit of work since we last met as well. I'm going to show you that. I think this one's going to get hit into the water if I shoot it there. So I'm going to ignore it and miss on purpose, and we're going to wait for it here. But while we're waiting for it, I'll show you real quickly my map. I just want to make sure I have a screenshot of this, because if I don't like what I've done, I want to be able to revert to it. But you'll notice that there were some paths. Oh, completely missed that one. All right, so let's start there. Let's show you what I've done so far. Hey Chewy, long time no see. Hey Skating, good to see you. Yeah, I hate to stream at the same time as Loot Pots, but I am doing this mostly so I can record and have something specific for maybe a review that I'm working for over there. I'm working on, I guess. Okay, so this is the main thing that I worked on here. I put this bridge up. I kind of don't like it, and I'm going to move it over to this little area right here. I know it's going to be like a little tight compared to where this resident services is, but I think I'm going to like it a little better in that area because I'm working on getting another bridge put up on this side. So have I paid this off yet? I don't think I have. Alright, so they're taking donations. We're going to pay that off a little bit later, but I'll show you a little bit more of what I was working on. I've just been leaving the balloons that drop the sky eggs on the ground. Yeah, I have so many sky eggs at this point. 16 at the moment. That's the most eggs that I have right now. So, here's my little brick path that I created here. We've got this nice path that leads... Oh my goodness, look at all these sky eggs. Oh, that's a regular one. Let's see if we can get it from here. I doubt it. Yeah, we're not close enough. Oh, actually, I don't need this ladder because I can show you. I keep getting the ladder out of habit, but today I finally got this little brick staircase built up. So this goes up here. There's a couple villagers up here. I've got Zell and Tipper. This isn't the balloon I wanted. Where's the good one? Oh, here it is. Come on. I'm gonna have to wait for it to go over this little gap here. But yeah, the brick is, I'm really liking it as well. It's been pretty cool. How did you get the little orange builder, dude? I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. Little orange builder, dude. I'm not sure. But here, let's hit this. Oh, Lloyd! Okay, right. Lloyd is because I'm building a bridge there, so he shows up to take donations for it. Alright, so we got 1,000 bells out of that. I'm hoping that we'll run into Flick because I have 3 agrius butterflies that I want to give him so he can make a little model of them. Also, I totally forgot to open this present. What was this one? I get clay and like 1,000 bells from these balloons all the time. It's a bummer. I see people getting like 30,000. Jackie got 30,000 this morning, and I was just like, what is going on? Oh, did you already have what I sent you? Oh, yes, I did. I crafted, I think you sent me the wand, right? I think that was the wand. I did have it. I can send it back to you if you want to gift it to somebody who needs it. But yeah, here's this little brick path. I kind of did like as diagonally as I could. I thought it was pretty cute. This little path leads up to Able Sisters. I want to decorate their place a little bit. As of right now, I just have this brick path kind of going around it, and I think it's adorable. I think it's really cute, the stuff that we've been able to make. And then this is essentially where the path ends. I have it lead all the way to this brick bridge, and then it's done. So that is essentially what I have done. I think you can do diagonal paths with the customer. I'm not sure. Oh, with like a custom path. I gotcha. Yes. Cool. That'll be interesting. Maybe I'll have to try that out. For now, I'm just looking for Flick before we get into the real stuff here, because I'm gonna start. Oh, I've got plans for my map. Essentially, let me show you my map again. Essentially, what I'm planning on doing is kind of deleting a lot of the left side of the river. So you see the grid right here. So across the bottom, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got the numbers there. If you look at 4, essentially that's gonna be the stuff I keep. And then everything to the right of 4, like 4 and things to the right, that's essentially what I'm going to keep in that region. And then the stuff to the left of that 4 grid, like anything in 3 and 3, 2, and 1, that's kind of what I'm planning on really changing right now. So if you look at my pockets, you'll notice that I have these 2 couple housing kits and Puck's kit. I'm gonna move Kit right now to get him out of the way and start getting this process going. But there are a couple villagers in the way right now. So Puck essentially is going to move out of the way, and then Maddie. So I'm gonna move their houses right for a little bit, and then probably move them back at some point in that region, but I don't know. It all depends on how this all turns out. So hey Chewy, I have a question. So I haven't found any cherry blossom DIYs, and I haven't received my cherry blossom picnic kit from Isabel either. Do you know why this is happening? Garrett, I have no idea why that's happening. I actually just feel like I got my stuff pretty randomly. I've gotten a few, including the picnic kit, but outside of that, like I don't know. It seems some people are having some trouble with getting some of these items to spawn, but I haven't seen like a cherry blossom DIY kit in a while now. It seems pretty rare. Isabel gives you a recipe on a day when there's no other morning news. I gotcha. So here's Tipper. What is she wearing? A little tank top? I don't think I gave her that. I like Tipper though. She's a pretty cute little cow. I moved some bamboo here. This is all just temporary. I have so many trees right now. I don't remember if I saw Roscoe's house. I think I did actually last time when I was streaming. I believe we all saw it together, and he's wearing this cool leather jacket. Oh man, this is a house. Is he doing little yoga poses? He's just doing some yoga while hanging out in his really black house. It's pretty crazy. I got lucky and I found some bamboo on an island recently. So I finally found a bamboo island. It took me forever to get one. Oh, okay. I forgot. I got some Nook miles that I have to cross off too. Gosh, I'm really jealous of your town. It puts mine to shame. No, don't be. Your town will get there. I promise you. It takes a lot of work to get those things. So I guess I can make this bunny day lamp with wood eggs. I haven't collected enough of those lately. I haven't been chopping wood too much. But let's go ahead and get these miles really quickly. Because as you can see, I'm pretty broke. I bought a lot of different recipes for I guess terraforming just to get ready for this. Oh man, 2,000 miles. That's great. We definitely needed those. Alright, so what was the last thing I wanted to do? I'm looking for Flick. So, as you all know, Flick should be somewhere on my island. He was in different places earlier this morning. Also, this is kind of the area that I'm thinking for Puck's house. I think he'd make a really nice beach bum, so I'm gonna move him down there. And I still don't know where I'm gonna move Maddie, but I'm waiting to find Flick. And a lot of this is gonna change. I mean, not this little corner, I think, but we're gonna have to move a lot of these trees. A lot of stuff is gonna happen today. I'm really scared of it. As you can see, I'm what's the word? I'm stalling right now. I'm just like, Flick, where are you? I don't really want to get myself into trouble. Also, maybe you all saw Flick, but I missed him while I was running around. Hi Chewy, how many times do you have to scan an amiibo character to get them to move it to the island? Three times. I'm on my second right now with the villager I'm moving in next. That should be pretty fun. I'm gonna leave them as a little surprise because I don't know why. I just wanted to be a little surprised that I have this villager. But I moved in Pearl. Pearl's my next door neighbor. I moved her right next to my own little home. And she is very adorable. I like her a lot. I used the amiibo to get her. And it took 3 times of scanning her in for her to agree. One thing that I don't mind though, they do make it worthwhile because each time you scan them in, you have the ability to learn a new DIY recipe. So every time you scan in an amiibo and they visit your campsite, they'll teach you a DIY recipe, and it's great. Alright, here's Zell again. I'm not seeing Flick anywhere. I was hoping that we'd find him. So I do have a visitor right now, but like I said, we're not going to look at him today. He's going to be a little surprise. And Flick, he said he was here till 5 a.m., so I don't think he's gone yet. I just have to find him, essentially. He's somewhere here. I put Fang in with the amiibo card. That's awesome. Yeah, I was, you know, originally I wasn't going to scan in any amiibo for any villagers or anything. It just ended up being something that I was more interested in doing after a bit. Mostly because, like, most of my villagers that I have in my town right now are all, like, random. I didn't choose a lot of them. They just kind of moved in. And so I was like, alright, well, I've let a lot of random people move in. I'm gonna pick some of them. 5,000 bells this time. That's a little better. These balloons are getting better. I got clay, bells. Maybe this area is so thick with trees right now because I had to move them all to make this whole thing happen. There used to be a tree right here, right where I was standing. There's a tree that I moved. Alright, I don't think I looked down in this area too well. Flick is probably this way. Because I haven't looked on this little beach spot in a little while. I'm not seeing him. He's got to be here. I've been saving these butterflies just for him and for stream. So, you're only scanning one amiibo? You know, I thought I was only going to scan one, and then I decided on 2. So, 2 amiibo. Also, I know people really like Marina. I'm actually thinking of letting her move. She was one of the villagers I invited to live here, but I might actually let her move. Drama, I saw the timer and thought you were going going live a lot later. Sorry I'm late. No problem, Drama. I was hoping you'd be here. I'm looking for Flick right now. I'm just like running around like a maniac wondering where this guy is. I guess while I'm here. I'm so bad at catching these cherry blossoms. Some of them are really hard to get. Yeah, I didn't scan an amiibo in for Marina either. She was just on an island that I visited, and I was like, you know what? Let's have her. Rosie is your favorite villager hacker. She's a great one. I love the cats, but I also made the decision that I wanted all of my villagers to be a different species. So for now, that's kind of what I'm sticking with. I'm getting a lot of cherry blossoms right now. Yeah, Marina is really cute. Last night she was singing. There were a couple villagers singing together, and it was adorable. Okay. I found if I move the camera to this angle, I have a little bit of a better time, but even then, it didn't help me. Where are you, Flick? Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. I really want this thing. I'm a little upset that Rover's amiibo doesn't work. Yeah. There are a lot of a lot of characters that aren't really in the game quite yet. As you can see, I've got my stockpile here of cherry blossom petals. I keep getting more of them and just putting them there. Alright, I'm not seeing Flick in these little sections. I guess he must be up on my cliffs. So we're gonna have to look that way. Can he be on the beach? I guess he's really hiding from me right now. Might be on the cliff top. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He must be up there because I haven't seen him in any of these spots. So we're gonna go up, and then I guess after that we're just gonna get into it. We're gonna start terraforming this place. And as I've been saying, I'm terrified right now. I don't want to mess things up and make my place look terrible. I have a little training ground where I'm gonna mess with things for a little while and see what happens. I've been trying to keep, I don't know why I'm trying to keep my place weed free now, because it doesn't really matter. I was mostly doing it so I could unlock this feature, and then it's pretty good fish, but I'm gonna ignore everything right now. Why are you scared? I'm scared because, oh, here he is. I'm scared because I don't want to like mess it up. I don't want to mess up my town and make it look terrible. And I'm gonna do kind of a lot to it right now. I have some plans. If you find yourself where there are no bugs, you have to visualize and manifest them yourself. Close your eyes, reach with your mind, feel the bugs. I actually really like Flick. Feel them crawling all over your skin. Dissolve. I think the character is really fun. Oh, I'm sorry, lost in my thoughts. Have you found any bugs yet? Cause I'll buy any kind. Any kind. Oh, and if you want to commission a piece of my art, just let me know. Okay, bye. I definitely want to commission the art. Oh, I see. The time has come for we two travelers to begin our journey together. What bug have you chosen to act as our guide? And here I have, you'll notice, I caught a flea today. Apparently Maddie has fleas. My little dog has fleas, so that's it. Can you visit Sergio? Maybe one point. How do you get the terraforming? I'm gonna have a video go up about that later, Christy, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. This weekend I'm putting a video that's kind of like Terraforming 101. So, alright. Noble Agrius Butterfly, can you part with 3 of them? They will be happy and safe with me. Yes. Agrius, how do you pronounce that? I don't know what kind of A sound to make. Scored a commission. I mean, and so our contract is bound, human. Already I feel the all-consuming fires of the creative inferno warming my becoldened blood. When I have completed my labors as midwife to the muse, I'll ship you the Agrius Butterfly by mail. Alright, there we go. Looks like we're getting our commission. As far as like what I've done so far, I kind of show you if you missed it. But the paths, I guess I kind of do what I feel works, what I feel fits like the space. Down here, I've got some paths right now. And so, yeah, I kind of like smushed everything together, made it a little bit tight. This I made like a single little path. I'll probably put some fencing around it just to make it feel a little more complete. But yeah, this is the only little path I've made. They're kind of a 2x2, except this little spot's a 1. Over here, I kind of made it more of a full 3 width path, I guess. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get into this. We're gonna terraform. I'll show you my map once again, just so you all can see what I'm trying to do. But basically, let's see if I'm standing in the right spot here. So everything, you see my little pointer on the screen where I am, that's right in front of my house, which is the pink little icon. Yeah, basically everything to the left of that, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change it up. So let's actually, really quickly, I forgot to do this. I'm gonna pick up some stuff around here. I'm gonna be moving Puck's home so I can make some more space in the top left corner of my map. So around here is where I was thinking, let's see if I can get his home into the right spot. No, not quite. I'm gonna move a little here. Was this where I wanted him? No, I want him to be a little bit forward, I think. Alright, I think this is, let me imagine it real quick. I think this is where I was gonna move Puck here. I really like his house. I think it's really cute. Is there a way to change the floor on the plaza? I don't think there is. I think that just stays the way it is. Alright, is this a good spot? I actually might want him pushed back a little bit, now that I've seen it. Let's rethink it a little bit. Maybe I do want him a little over here. Maybe I want him in that original spot where I said no. Let me imagine it. Alright. I actually do like this. I think it's pretty cute. Yes. We're gonna move him here. Because there's a little bit more space to move that palm tree and make it different, but Puck's gonna live here from now on. I'm sure he'll love it. Okay, so this is the little area that I have kind of cleared out to kind of show you how this all works. So basically, when I press plus, I can choose different types of paths. This is the brick path that I was showing you all, that I've used a lot of. It kind of like combines together, and then you can face the right way and it'll turn into a little rounded corner. Here's a little teardrop type of path for everyone. And then you can make little circles. I think those are really cute. I'm thinking of doing that around, but as soon as you like attach something to it, it'll blend in. Like, I haven't seen a way to like make circles right next to each other, I feel. So that's one thing. Let me delete all of this. It takes a little while to go through. It's kind of like a bit of a slow process, funny enough. Oh, let me keep going. It keeps wanting to do different things. Oh, okay. That's a strange path right there. Let's see. If you have patterns with any transparent pixels, you can put them over paths and the grass edges go over the patterns. That's interesting. So that's like the path tool. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. And then you'll see I unlocked kind of the different ones. You'll start with the dirt path and the grass, like that. Those are the basic things that you start with. And from there you have the brick path, you have the dark dirt path, the wooden path, and then there's like 4 or 5 more that I haven't unlocked yet. So I'm kind of like waiting on that. Hey, Tony, take good care and keep up the great work. Thanks for checking in. Oh, we have to chat soon. And then we have the water scaping permit and the cliff construction permit. I'm actually going to start with the cliff thing. Yeah, I saw someone using my rocks on top of the dirt path. It's cute. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so this, you just kind of like press A and it kind of creates this little cliff. You can destroy them again if you click them again. You can make them a little bit more wide, I guess. You can make all sorts of shapes. So here, I'm going to make a platform right now. Let's make it pretty big here. So I actually want to see if I can round out, yeah, we can round out these edges. That's something that's pretty cool. So you can make a little circle. Ooh, I like how the camera moves here so you can see behind this cliff as you do some work. So let's climb up on top of this. I actually want to test something out and see if it lets me. I think if you, ooh, is that a regular balloon? It looks like it's moving slower. Nope. Okay. So once you're up here, you can also keep building up. And so the problem with this little space is that it's too rounded off, so I can't really do anything once it's there. So let's actually go back down and make it a little square. I was messing with this earlier. Quick question, I've seen a lot of people who have had increased storage in their inventory. How do you do that? So are you talking about this storage? This inventory space you can expand by spending Nook miles on the bigger pocket sizes at Nookstop, so go there. And you'll get more storage inside your house if you upgrade. So as you upgrade your house, it unlocks more storage space, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, here's another balloon. Nope, we don't want that one. So, I'm gonna actually unround these out, build them up just as regular corners here. And I wanna mess with it a little bit more. I might have to actually build out a little bit further up because I might be too close to this tree here. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna make a nice big platform here. And then we're gonna mess with the water scaping, which is pretty funky. It's got some cool quirks to it. Keep building this. So this area, I'm just kind of calling it my playroom for now. I'm gonna destroy this a little bit so we can move back. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna climb up there. Get my ladder. Any tips for getting bells? Play the stock market. That is gonna be the way to get bells. Just buy some turnips from Daisy May on Sundays and then look around for people with some prices. So here we have the water scaping tool. We can create a little, oops, I'm trying to get this little space in the middle here. But we can create waterfalls if we hit a cliff edge like that. I think we can actually hop over this. Yeah, we've got enough space to hop over. I'm gonna create another little waterfall all around. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to hit this space here. There we go. We'll see how it looks at the bottom right now. So here is this really strange short waterfall. And then climb down real quick. That goes to nowhere, essentially. That's the weirdest thing. So I'm gonna make a little moat around it, so that way it feels strange. Less strange, and it feels like it falls somewhere. Oh. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna keep building around it. And we're gonna have a nice little moat around here. There we go. I'm glad the camera changes and we can see behind here. That's a very thoughtful thing of them to do, because usually you're just like blind in some of these situations in Animal Crossing. Whenever you have to go behind stuff. This tree is totally in the way though. Alright. Got a little moat now. And here is the funkiest river you've ever seen. So, there we have it. A nice little water feature when we enter our town. It's real fancy. So people will come in and they'll see this nice little waterfall cliff here. Wow, that's so cool. I haven't unlocked landscaping, but it looks fun. It's pretty cool so far. I'm kind of wondering like what direction this river will head if I build it in this direction. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up messing with this. I'll leave it for now. I'm gonna clean it up after, but I'll go ahead and start working on kind of what I want to work on. And I know this is why I'm afraid. It's because I know I'm not gonna be able to finish what I'm trying to do yet, and I'm gonna be really bothered that stuff is gonna look strange in my town for a little bit. So the first thing I actually want to do is I want to cut off this river. I'm going to be getting rid of like a lot of this river. And just kind of like, I don't know, I really used to like my layout a lot. So here you see us kind of digging through, putting some grass in. It's gonna be crazy, but essentially, like, I'm having a hard time with this area. Like, this area, now that I have a bridge over to this spot, it's been a lot nicer, but just having to deal with, like, an island here in the middle of my town that also has a cliff, I'm constantly, like, digging into my pockets, getting out my ladder, getting out my pole vault, and it's just been really hard to deal with. So I'm getting rid of this river to kind of help me not have to do that so much. So a land bridge honestly already looks really helpful for me because now I can just like walk across. But I have some bigger plans. I'm actually going to turn like a lot of this area into cliff. So I want it to be like a very mountainous island, so that's what I'm working on. Haken always looks so good in every game. I'm so excited for this. Thank you. I put a lot of work in to get these rivers and things. Well, I guess not the rivers and stuff, but my towns, I like to spend some good time with them and keep messing with them. But yeah, also like just having a lot of river has been very difficult also because like there's just like not a lot of room to work with essentially. The reason I'm getting rid, so you'll notice, let me go to this part of the map too. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of this river as well. Mostly because all of this I'm going to convert into cliff essentially. I want all of this to be elevated land in my town, so that's going to be the big project that I'm working on. So let's go back to this little river. Let's keep going. I find it easier to fill water in after. I think that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to fill in... Oh, you mean like making... like not doing what I'm doing right now? Is that what you're saying, Drama? Because me, I'm just like trying to turn this all into cliffs and then like add a river later. Or like, do you mean adding river or destroying river? I guess for clarity, that's what I'm asking. Oh man, this is gonna be a completely different town when I'm done with this. It's gonna be insane. What you were saying, add water after. Gotcha. Yes, just add water. Also, Drama, I want to see how your town's turning out because I'm really excited about like all the little plots that you've made. I'm going to be scaring away a lot of fish these days. But I went over to your place and I really liked the plots that you have laid out. And then I went and I watched your video and I was just like, this is going to look so good when people start moving into these places. Actually, I terraformed my town completely, and I love it now. That's pretty awesome. I really hope I like what I do here. Chewy, your town looks boring and simple. Thank you. I really went for a real simple town now. I destroyed everything you saw. Oh no! Okay. Well, I'm excited to see what you did with it still, Drama. Yeah, everything that you had before, that was actually really bad, Drama. I'm really glad you changed it. No, I'm just kidding. It looks great. Okay. This is disappearing very quickly. This is like a whole new place. I don't know how I feel. I might make this pond kind of still big and have a big pond behind my house still. I don't know. We're gonna have space to mess with it all. That's what I'm happy about. You're the best, Drama. I'm glad you changed it. It sucked. Just kidding. The truth must be told. Please don't come for me. I'm sorry, Zeke. You're right, though. Like, my place it just doesn't look great. It looks pretty boring. I gotta work on it. That's what we're doing here. This is why we're here, Zeke. I appreciate the hard truths. Does everyone also take forever to make design decisions? I do. It's so frustrating. No, I do too. I honestly, before I started streaming this, I drew it all out. I literally drew like how my town looked and existed at this moment. Let's look at this map and see how it's turning out. This is insane already. I really like the space that is opening up. I will find you, Zeke. Let's see, what did Skady said? Drama, you're everything. Ignore the haters. Yeah, for reals. Ignore them. Alright. So the other thing, I don't know how much of this river I was going to get rid of. Probably to about here. Yeah, probably this corner. I'm going to start filling it in so we can just build a bunch of cliffs to really meet up with this river. Oh, Chewy's got hops now. The terraforming is incredible though. So that, what's it called? The staircase that I built near my Able sisters, I did like a tiny bit of terraforming to make it do that, and already I was just like, this is incredible. Just the small amount of changes that we can make to really make a feature fit the area is just already incredible to me. I'm amazed by it. Also, hi Tab. I'm really excited to see your town. Sergio doesn't stream, but he should. Honestly, Sergio would have probably had an easier time if he just streamed all of his gameplay. Because I don't know if you all know, Sergio has been saving every single piece of gameplay. He's been recording all of his gameplay and not sharing it with us, and I'm really offended because I want to see what he's been up to. His town is incredible. I have a video of me going through his town, and it's just like, how? How did he do that in such a short amount of time already? Like, we've had the game for 2 weeks now, right? Today equals 2 weeks of playing Animal Crossing, and just the amount of stuff that he's done is incredible. But I hope to get to his level. We're gonna have to move a lot of trees too. I'm realizing this is gonna be a big amount of work. Oh yeah, there's some water there. There we go, filled it in. Let's see my map, how it's looking. That little river just getting cut off. I'm gonna bring a lot of this river back. It's gonna be slightly rearranged because it's going through like a cliff, but this whole section is gonna be cliff, essentially. I'm really excited about it. Those two houses, like Maddie right here, she's gonna be moving soon. Puck will be moved in the morning. Maddie will take another day to get her out of that space, but that's because we're moving Puck right now. I just figured Puck was good to move because he was kind of closer to the cliff and I could have a lot more space there. But yes, I want all the cliff, essentially. We're gonna fill in all of these holes. Can you all believe that Nintendo did this? I did not expect them to give us this kind of power. It is insane the amount of power Nintendo has given us. And I originally was going to kind of not terraform too much of this town until like I finished some different design things, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go for it right away. I want to change everything up. most of the reason I didn't want to change things was I kind of really wanted to work around the existing area. And I had a whole plan for that. Like, I had a plan to work around what it already existed, but after I looked at that plan, I was just like, this is going to take forever. Why not just do my big, huge, giant plan? Which this is only going to be half of my big, giant plan. There's a even bigger dream that I have for this town that I will probably do after, but I think this is a good step toward it. It'll get it to a good spot there. Unlimited power. Oh, speaking of which, what's new on the 1.1.3 update we got today? It seems like mostly it was the balloon glitch that was happening. I don't know if you heard about it, but basically there is a Nook goal. I'll actually show it to you real quick. So there's this goal down here. I forget what it's called. I think Raining Treasure. It's Raining Treasure. So this one is when you shoot down balloons. People were finding that when you shot down 300 balloons stopped showing up. So that is what the glitch fixed, essentially. There were a bunch of people who had already shot down their 300 balloons and couldn't get any more. And so Nintendo fixed that. So, you know, a lot of people are shooting down lots of balloons right now. Bunny Day has tons of them. I'm sure you're all tired of seeing them float by all day. That's why I'm already at the point where I'm ignoring them. But yeah, like, people hit that limit really quickly. And so now it's fixed, so they spawn again. Oh, Tucker, it sounds like you experienced it. You are not seeing any balloons spawn anymore. That is exactly what was the issue. They fixed it really quickly. It got pointed out, like, probably, it was afternoon for me on yesterday, and by the morning it was fixed. Like, I woke up and I looked at Twitter and there was already the news there that they had patched that. So you should be seeing balloons now. All right, we're getting really close here, are we? It's gonna take forever. But basically, a lot of this is gonna turn into cliff, probably from this river, like, downward. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna turn into cliff, but it's gonna be a whole lot. Look at how much space we have to work with here. Here's where I cut off this river. We're gonna have so much room for activities. Oh yeah, I heard about something about it being to do with the balloons. Thanks. Yeah, so basically it's that. I'm really glad they're fixing things up, but honestly, they're fixing them up really quickly. I remember when we were all complaining about how Gulliver worked on Pocket Camp, and that update took forever. I don't know. I mean, mobile development is of course going to be very different from you know, like a full system and everything, but I don't know, Nintendo does a great job. They're really paying attention to, like, the stuff that we're doing, so it's good to see. It makes me really excited to see, like, all the updates that we're gonna get pretty soon in this game. We're already gonna see another April update later this month. Probably a little after Bunny Day, I would guess, but it's gonna add Leaf for not Nature Day. What's the word I'm looking for? Earth Day. For Earth Day, they're gonna add Leaf to the game, so that's really exciting because Leaf is one of my favorites. As you can tell, I have so many trees. Like, just look at all these trees that I have in this one little area. There used to be river here. That was the only reason there weren't trees in more of this space. Is because of all the river. Oh, a regular balloon. These are much better. Let's shoot these. I'm hoping for a recipe or something. Let's see what we got. But yeah, Leaf is one of... Ooh, Sakura Wood Wall. I'm really excited about this one. House tour? Yeah, I'll give you a house tour. I haven't actually changed anything with my home lately. But I have another room now that I need to decorate. Let's see what this wall is. I'm really excited about it. Oh, pretty cute. You want that recipe? I'll make you one. I'll craft you one and I'll gift it to you because you gave me that really cute wand, which I already made. I'm gonna send that back to you too. So here, the cherry blossom wand. These are my sakura petal recipes that I have so far. So I have the cherry blossom wand. I have the I was gonna say the hardwood materials to make the blossom viewing lantern. This one's pretty cute. And then here is the outdoor picnic set. I guess Isabel probably gave that to me. And then here is this wall, which is pretty cute. Yeah, I'll make you one, Wizza. But yeah, the lantern's adorable. I have one next to Pearl's place right now. Alright, let's get back into this waterscaping action. So next, what I'm going to focus on is kind of moving a lot of these trees out of the way so we can start building up on top of the cliff. I'll probably have to empty my pockets a lot to do this next portion of the job for sure. See, the other two fell and hit the ground, and so did the third, but instead of hitting the ground, it fell through it. Oh no, what is that? I heard the roost may return. Oh yeah, I've been hearing the roost may return as well, and we honestly need that. We need Brewster back in our lives. I wish I could have my Switch now, but my sister is using it. Oh no, it's such a bummer having to share. I bought a second Switch. Jackie's probably in the other room playing right now. I told her she probably doesn't want to watch this stream because she's kind of avoiding some spoilers and things, and I was like, I'm gonna do some stuff that's kind of huge. So I recommended she not watch this if she's trying to avoid some info. Alright, so we're almost there. We're about to get rid of this entire river. I can't believe it. This is why it's terrifying, because I'm changing a huge portion of my town right now. Like, a lot of it is different at this point. I should update my profile because I play AC more than Minecraft. Yeah. Who needs any other game at this point? I was gonna say who needs Minecraft, but then I was like, no, who needs any game besides Animal Crossing now? Like, Animal Crossing's the only game to play at this point. Just look at how much we can do. There's like endless possibilities here. It's insane. We're gonna lock this fish in. It's gonna get scared right now. Alright. We're gonna have to go up on top of this cliff and mess with this river a bit more. There's Flick. Flick was really hiding from me today. You could always change it back, but we need more cliffs and trees. Get this water out of here. I mean, I'm gonna add water back on those cliffs when it's back, when I do get there. But yeah, no, I agree. That's why I'm kind of recording without my webcam right now, because I want the whole screen to show me everything, and I want my face in the way. But here we are. We have destroyed this whole section. This is so weird. Look at that map in the corner. It is so different than how it was in the beginning. Alright, so there we are. Let's get up there. Let's start destroying this as well. Mostly just to keep making this cliff a little larger. I'm probably only going to destroy to this little spot right here, so... And then I'll mess with my water a little bit more later. But once we get through this, it's time to start messing with the bottom. And by that I mean just like moving things out of the way. Do you know how the cleanup request works, Chewy? I actually don't. I haven't tried it at all yet. Terraforming was so overwhelming to start for me. Honestly, I like slept on it for a day. Because I unlocked this yesterday, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready for this kind of power yet. I'm gonna wait. And now I was just like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's all experience this together for the first time. So I waited for you all. You're my emotional support right now. Do you know? I stopped using the gaming PC because of AC coming out. Work, Animal Crossing, rinse and repeat. Honestly, that's my life right now too. All right, so I'm ready. Let's take a look here. Oh, this is insane. I'm just like astounded by how different my map is now. Already, with just like deleting a couple portions of river. So, Now we're gonna move some of these things. I don't know how far I wanted to build this cliff out, probably to around this little spot here, kind of go down the line. Like if you see my map right now where I'm walking down, is that line right after I guess what would be the 1 block. So yeah, let's turn this all into cliff. That's gonna be a lot of space up here. I'm excited. I'm scared, but I'm excited. I might, and I kind of wanted to put Nook into a little cranny, because, you know, it's Nook's cranny, so I'm probably going to build the cliff out a little. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put my house yet. It might, let's just mess with it. All right, instead of just dreaming, see, this is what I mean. I'm very scared starting every new portion of it. So let's start by picking up some things. And then we'll empty out my pockets down there. So Puck is moving, so we're gonna take his portion of the furniture and fence down. His house will be gone. For now, we're gonna leave Maddie's place. Oh, Puck's also inside. I always like to check when the villagers are inside, just in case they're doing some crafting and are gonna teach me a recipe. And I'm hoping Puck teaches me one. Yes! This is why I go inside. Alright, hey, sorry about the mess, but I ain't got time to clean today. What are you doing? I'm making a mossy garden rock. I actually already know how to do this one, I think. Yeah, I do really like this one. I'm gonna hold on to it. I've been keeping my extra recipes. Oops, sorry, bumped my mic. I'm sorry about that noise right there. But I keep my extra recipes so people can pick them up on their way to town. But the mossy garden rock is one of my favorites. It's a really cute look. How long do you plan on streaming tonight, Chewy? I don't even know how long I've been streaming. Oh, 52 minutes already. Well, there we go. I'm going to keep streaming until we've got like a bit of a cliff going. I'm going to do that. So let's clean up a little and let's do some cliff stuff really quickly. Alright, I think I have some more items here. Let's see. Oh, now my pockets are full. Let's drop some off, because I have another... I have no idea where I am right now. It's so different without this river here. So I'm just going to drop a bunch of items here. Coconut juice, all sorts of things. Drop. I don't want to use them as decorations quite yet, because we have a lot of work to do. Also, I have a flea in my pocket. I need to I need to go sell it. Maddie had fleas today, but and I say fleas because I caught 2 of them off of her. All right, this doesn't fit anymore. Let's move here then. But yeah, I guess everybody in my town is now self-quarantined. We have to practice safe distances. We can't catch the fleas. It's, oh wait, no, why did I grab one? That is the opposite of what I wanted to do. Drop. Alright, so next, I'm probably going to eat a bunch of coconuts right now to move everything. And when I do that, there you go. I'm gonna show off some cherry blossom petals. I have a Nook Miles ticket that I got earlier because I want to go to the island and get a bunch of things. Let's drop all our mats. Let's see. Does anyone know if I give a villager something, if they'll put it where they want outside, or I should place it outside? You should just place the stuff outside. If you give a villager something, usually they'll use that inside, I believe. So, alright, unfortunately I'm gonna have this housing kit with me for a while, so we're not gonna mess with that. Do I need my ladder? I'll probably need my ladder. I need my axe right now. I don't need my vaulting pole. Oh, I don't have room to drop it anyways. Okay, so I don't need my vaulting pole right now. I don't need my watering can. Let's just go with the stuff I definitely don't need. I'm not going to do any fishing right now, so let's drop that. Slingshot, I might need it. Shovel, I do need. Vaulting pole, let's drop it. Okay, I'm gonna use the axe right now, so I'm keeping that. Because I want to get some eggs. Nope, actually, we'll pick up the eggs later. But the coconuts we'll get now. Marcel sent me a letter saying he was itchy, then spent all day in his house, so I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, that's a bummer. But yeah, he probably has fleas. Are all the dogs getting fleas? That's kind of messed up. Animal Crossing. Just saying. Alright. I don't know how much we're gonna need to eat to move all of the trees that I have, but I'm guessing a lot. Because I have a lot of trees. Luckily, this bottom corner I'm not gonna mess with too much. So it's gonna stay pretty much as is. Right now, there's so many blossoms. But the trees, I am gonna mess with a lot. Alright, let's see how many coconuts we have. This is a good amount. Let's start eating them. I wish there was an eat all option. Is there? Because I would love to eat them all right now. What do you think about not being able to use rugs outside? I am bummed about that. I really was appalled that we couldn't use rugs outside. Like, that's the one cool thing about Pocket Camp, is that we can use the rugs outside. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to put rugs outside and do cool little things. I mean, I get like we can make a pattern and do some terraforming and that kind of does it, but honestly, let us put rugs outside. It's such a bummer. Yeah, make a picnic blanket. There are items like that do it, but honestly, yeah, just give us rugs. The eat all option, aka the American buffet button. Exactly. Like, I can eat 10 servings. So let me eat my 10 servings at once. Let me live out the American dream. Alright, one more. And then our tummies are full. I've never actually eaten this much before in this game, so that is a new thing for me. Alright, let's get our shovel out, and let's get digging. Alright. I don't know, like I said, I'm kind of going down this line, so I'm probably gonna get all of these trees here. This place is gonna be insane. I totally missed that one. You're eating 10 servings of pasta? That sounds great. I'm really I want dinner now. I should probably go and make dinner after this stream. We'll see how much longer we'll go. I do want to get like a good portion of the cliff done before I log off with you guys, so let's keep working at it. Alright, how close are we getting to my house? So this is my house. I think, yeah, let's get this. I gotta move these flowers out of the way too. Luckily, alright, so our pockets are already pretty full of trees, but let's keep going with these flowers. I'll plant them. I don't know where to plant them, but this is one of my few hybrid patches that I planted. And honestly, I need to really arrange my flowers. I need to spend some time doing that. Hey, I love the pink windflowers. I'm lucky to have a few already too. Thanks for your videos. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I really like them too. I like the windflowers in general. That's probably gonna be the Haken flower from now on because they're probably my favorite flowers of all time. So, alright, here we are. We've got pretty good pocket space. I think we can keep getting... How many trees are we gonna move still? 1, 2... We'll count it out this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, exactly 10. That's perfect. 20 trees that we're moving. This orange one's gonna stay for now. Yeah. Alright, so let's get my axe out again. Wrong button. And then keep chopping these coconut trees. I was really scared that this coconut wasn't gonna spawn. See, what is your island flower? Mine are pansies. I'm trying to overload with windflowers and hyacinths. My island flower are roses. I think they're okay. But personally, I want windflowers. That's what I'm going for in my town now. But yeah, I've got roses. They're all up on the top cliff. I really need to arrange them, though, to start getting some hybrids, because I haven't done that too much. Alright, is this coconut gonna spawn? Yes. Let's move these things. Oops. There we go. Alright, how many coconuts do I have? I have 10! Exactly! We're doing great! We're so good at this game. Let's see, do you want me to bring you some hybrid windflowers tomorrow? Okay, we're gonna play together pretty soon, and I'll see what I want. But I also want to provide gifts too, and it's hard when I know I'm playing with a ton of people and I'm just like, there's so many things that I need to gift to everybody. I think the coolest thing that I can make are bee houses. So I have the bee house DIY recipe, and that's probably my favorite thing to make. So I make people bee houses because that's like the one unique thing that I have. But I guess now I have some of the sakura petal things. You're so lucky, Chewy. I've been looking for roses since the start. Like 30 islands and not a single one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I see tons of roses since they're my native flower. Like every place I go to has roses. Alright. There we go. We should be able to fill up on these last 10 trees now. Alright, we're gonna start here with these apples. And then we're gonna make some solid progress. I'm really scared to start the terraforming portion. It's gonna be hard on my heart. You can eat the eggs? Yes, you can. I guess I could be eating those, but I'm eating the coconuts instead. Also, I'm gonna fill this place with pine trees too. I'm ready to go crazy on my trees here. Oh, I never moved this little horse. Oh, my pockets. Yes, plenty of space. I love the pocket space in this game. Alright, am I gonna move the orange or the sakura? I'm gonna move the orange. Alright, this place is pretty clean now. Where did you get the bee house recipe? Honestly, I don't know at this point. Maybe a balloon, maybe it was a recipe I found on the shore. I have no idea at this point, but it's my favorite one because it's like the one unique thing I can make compared to everybody. Because there are a lot of recipes I don't have. I'm just like, where are you all getting all of these really awesome recipes? I don't know. Let's shoot down a balloon. It's been a little while. Nah, just some eggs. Whatever. We can eat the sky eggs. Next time I'm eating sky eggs, I don't need to deal with eating coconuts. I could use those coconuts to plant them, even though I have plenty now. This place is so empty. I'm kind of sad looking at it. I'm like, this is my home, and I've destroyed it. This is a much better balloon here. There we go. Let's see what this is. Hopefully something nice. Clay. Are you kidding me? I got clay earlier. What is with my balloons? Thanks, Drama, for checking in. I hope you go and eat some delicious food, because I am also getting hungry and I want to go eat. But we're going to make a few cliffs now. We're going to expand this island and turn it into the mountain that I want it to be. You could use the eggs to craft food recipes. That would be amazing. Alright, here we go. Cliff construction permit. Let's start. How close can I get this cliff to you? I can get like right up on you. That's amazing. Oh man, this changes everything. Your window is now blocked. There you go. I'm sure Puck does not mind moving now that that is his living situation. Alright. This is all gonna become my giant Haken mountain. I'm a little mountain town. Block them in. Can I? Let's see. You can't build a cliff here because of the building nearby. We'll give him a nice little entrance. There we go. He's pretty blocked in now. Let's get him around here too. How close? Oh, that's as close as I can get. Oh no, no! Let me get that corner. There we go. Oh man. This is power. This is what true power feels like. Alright, walks out of his house, looks around, goes back inside, and goes to bed. That's right. Let's see. Wait, I want to lock him in a little better. Alright, Puck is now stuck. Stuck Puck. I feel bad, but you're moving, Puck. This is insane. This is honestly insane. I did not expect to have this kind of power in Animal Crossing, that's for sure. Next level villain. Chewy, have you gotten all of the April fish? I can only catch water eggs. I've gotten quite a few, actually. I didn't catch as many water eggs as I expected to after seeing people tweet about it, because the whole first day, I did not fish at all. The first day of April. I just kind of like, I don't know, even remember what I was doing, but I didn't do any fishing. And so then I woke up and I saw Twitter and everybody was like, this event is horrible. There's so many fish eggs, I can't even fish. And that hasn't been too much of my experience yet. So we're putting Nook's cranny into a cranny. I'm really excited about this. I feel kind of bad for locking Puck in his place, but he's gonna move tomorrow. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna have a nice little beach to live on. I can't even terraform on the beach. That's one thing that we can't do. So he'll be fine. I caught an oarfish. That's something at least. Yeah, the oarfish. It's been available since last month. I've caught a few of them. I'll kind of show you. Let's look at my Insectopedia, or Critterpedia, real quick. Kind of show you what I've caught. This month, so the seahorse was new. There's the seahorse, the clownfish, the surgeonfish, and then up here the butterfly fish. I think those were the new ones that I found thus far. A lot of these I'd already caught before. So I haven't really been looking up like what's available each month and everything. I've just kind of been playing. These are the new bugs I've caught: the Agrias butterfly, the Atlas moth, and then I caught this long locust. That's a new one for this month. I don't know if y'all have seen the giant water bug. That one's really cool. It just kind of like shows up on a river and you have to catch it with your net. It's not like a fish or anything. You'll notice it though when you see it. The other thing I caught was the flea, which was horrifying. I was very sad to see Maddie had fleas, but I'm glad I helped her out. Oh, the snapping turtle. Interesting. Birdwing as well. Oh, I have not seen those yet. I probably need to get some better flowers in my town then to do that. Because Jackie's been able to catch like peacock butterflies since she got some blue flowers, and I'm jealous. I want some peacock butterflies. Alright, let's keep locking them in here a little bit further. This is going to take a while. But yeah, basically, I haven't been looking up like all the bugs and fish that are available, and it's mostly because like this game's gonna be around for a long time, and it's gonna be a game that I don't know about you all, but I play Animal Crossing on the daily for like a year or two straight. And so for me, I don't mind missing out on things. In this game, I already feel like I'm going to be playing a lot more than like a year or two. Alright, so I think I'm going to like build my cliff out this way as well. We're gonna do some interesting things. And it's going to take forever. I already know it. I can tell it's going to take forever. Because it already is. Alright, let's dig this way. Let's go around this tree. One thing I really want to do is I want to like create like a little cave space. That's going to be in the big long future plans. But for now, we're going to stick with like a nice mountainous town. I guess this will kind of be like a little cave area where it's surrounded by cliffs like inside and out. Maybe let's get that going. Oh, I'm really excited about this. It took me like 3 hours to make a terraformed garden. My question is, where are you getting the dirt to make the cliffs? From the ground, of course. Don't you see it? Let's see. Yeah, let's get those nice rounded edges here. So many balloons. Alright. So this is going to be... I'm probably going to stop it around here, because we're already reaching like the edges of my place. This river we're probably going to move over a ways. But let's keep building out. I'm getting the outline of these things done already. It had to go over this wall. This is amazing. I'm really amazed with everything that we can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna start building down now. Let's make the perimeter. Let's see. My question is, it's like this building feature. So I'm kind of new to Animal Crossing. Any tips? I know some stuff from my friend, but I've been watching facts videos till my Switch gets here. I guess, I don't know. The tips that I have with Animal Crossing are just, you know, play at your own pace. Like, figure things out as you go. I think what's really helpful is knowing that stuff moves kind of slow, I guess. If you don't plan on time traveling, which I kind of recommend when you're playing the first time, just because like once you start time traveling, it just becomes like a normal thing, and I think I like to save like time traveling and kind of messing with that stuff for like a second playthrough or something if I decide to do it. I never really time traveled in New Leaf too much because I only had the one copy for so long, and by the time I unlocked other or bought other copies of the game, I was just like, I don't know if I need to time travel too much. But I'd say like take it one day at a time. Like play at your own pace, keep it an experience that you like. But really, there's just like so much to Animal Crossing. There's a lot of activities to do. A lot of people tend to really gravitate toward the fishing at first. I know a lot of people are fans of that when they first start. I have a friend who's playing his first Animal Crossing game, and he's just like really into it. He's really into the fishing. But there's so much. There's bug catching, there's digging for fossils, it's really just like about creating your own like daily routine each day and just having fun with it. And then every once in a while there's a big event. Like right now it's Bunny Day, and there's like, you'll see all these balloons, all these eggs, all these new types of furniture that you can craft and make. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the game all the time. This is insane. This is truly insane. My town is completely different. Let's look at this map real quick. Oh man, I'm going crazy with these cliffs. It should be fun. I'm excited about it. We're having fun here. We're changing everything. Do you have all the Easter furniture? No, I do not, and I don't think anybody does unless they time traveled, because there is some furniture that we won't get until Bunny Day is actually here. So anybody who does probably time traveled, I'm assuming. Let's see, hey Chewy, what does your daily routine look like? I love your channel. So as far as my daily routine, I personally always start out by changing my character. This is something I never used to do. But I never used to like change my outfit. Like I'd usually pick something and that was it. Like that'd be what I would stick with for so long. But now I actually really like getting into an outfit that I like. I tend to start with that, and then from there I get my mail and get whatever I have in the mail. There's, oops, wrong button. It's a little bit easier to aim in this camera angle. I think that's why they added it, really. But I'll get my mail. From there, I'll kind of run around and dig for fossils and just kind of like find other trinkets around my town. But yeah, after that, usually it's time for me to get to work. So I start working, and then kind of at lunchtime I'll take a little Animal Crossing break and I'll do some other things. Typically that'll be the time when I, let's see if it lets me, oh, let me like go right up to this edge. Pretty cool. Maddie, you're locked in as well. I'm moving you later, don't worry. It's gonna be fine. But for now she's locked in. And then, so yeah, during lunchtime, then I'll probably start like a project with Nook. Usually it's like building a bridge or a slope or something. I've only built one slope, so mostly it's building a bridge at this point. I guess this is how we're gonna do it. Man, I can really go right up to these rocks. This is insane. I'm kind of just building the perimeter right now. We're gonna fill it all in. It'd be pretty crazy to live in this giant cave though. I am planning on making kind of a cave later on. I'm sorry I time traveled. Oh, it's totally fine though if you time travel, because you know, a lot of people just really enjoy playing that way versus you know, just waiting each day. I personally don't have the time to time travel because I'm a bit of a completionist, so I like to get as much done each day as possible, but you know, I only have so many hours to do that, so for me, time traveling isn't like a play style that really fits my schedule right now. But you know, time travel is a valid way to play the game. I don't think anybody should be shamed for it. I know tons of people who prefer playing time travel. Playing that way versus the proper way. Yeah, I mean, there's really no proper way to play it. I mean, there's the way Nintendo wants you to play, like you could put it that way. Nintendo prefers you would want to play in real time as the game's like kind of set up to play. But, you know, if they really didn't want people to play that way, they would honestly not include it. Like, there's always a way to change your clock, so it's always gonna work. It says I've played New Horizons for 90 hours already. Should we take a look at how long I've been playing? I think I'm probably at 85, so I think you're 5 hours ahead of me on playtime. Alright, but here we are. We're kind of filling it in now. This is taking a while. I'm probably going to stop in about 10 minutes. Just a little warning there. We'll see how far we can get in the next 10 minutes. I'm already like not a fan of locking that house in like that, but I know it's temporary, so we're gonna have to just deal with it for now. Hey Georgia, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give this another 10 minutes of me just filling this in one space at a time. That's the one hard thing with this, like it takes so long to just like plan something out, let alone like make it come to life after. I'll tell you, like literally, I have been drawing my plans over the last week or so, and I finally have something I want to do. Alright, we're getting pretty close to this wider area. Let's kind of see how this perimeter is looking. Ooh, good balloon. The non-rainbow balloons are like our saving grace right now, except mine are 5 pieces of clay every time. Oh, 5 iron nuggets. Never mind. It's not clay. Oh, Ivy, no, it's okay. The stream will be up a little bit later. Oh, I totally forgot about these flowers. I guess I'll dig them up. We'll dig them up and we'll move that. Oh, I don't have the pocket space. Let's drop some of these things. Alright. Drop. 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 Pretty soon, I'm gonna display this flea right outside of Maddie's place. She's just around. Oh no! Look at how the flea displays. Oh my goodness! It's under a cup. Okay. This is gross. This is amazing. Let's see. We're gonna zoom in real close right here. Taking a picture of that. This is the flea. This is the life we live here. I'm taking another picture. There we go. That is incredible. Even better than the snapping turtle. Oh, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Alright, let's dig up all of my pansies here, which I need to actually like crossbreed with other pansies, but I just put a lot of red ones there because I was out of pocket space one day. I got 5 of them and I was like, oh, I need to put these somewhere. Let me just plant them real quick. Have you seen how the goldfish displays? It's so cute. Yes, I do love how the goldfish displays. It is adorable. I keep pressing the wrong button. I have the habit of going to the tools, but I'm still getting used to using like this whole construction permit thing. Alright. See how this builds in and connects here. Kind of strange. It's gonna be really strange. I'm gonna definitely like dig into this cliff at some point just to like get a slope, an incline made to get up there, but it's crazy. Upside down cup. Let's see. Upside down cup with the paper. That reminds me of how my flat looked during uni. Humble beginnings. That's right. That's how we all start our lives here. Alright. Yeah, we're making this all cliff, like probably down to here. Let's put a little marker. There we are. This is all gonna be amazing. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to make this a true mountain town. The landscape will remain mountainous. Alright, where are we? I probably got like 5 minutes left on this stream, but I want to have at least this perimeter drawn out, and then I'm going to get to really changing things. Question, so when you shake trees, can the fruit fall on the paths, or do they disappear? They do fall on the paths, so you are okay with shaking trees on there. Yeah, they don't disappear, so you're good. The paths are actually amazing. Like they're just like they're just a path, and it works like regular ground. I love that. You can put furniture and stuff on it. It's great. It really works well. Okay, I'm locking myself in here now. Alright, I don't exactly know. I'm gonna stylize this all a little bit more later. But for now, we're almost done with our perimeter. Yes, I've got terraforming. Also, I realize this stream probably looks very strange. You're just seeing me in this wide open field, building all of these cliffs. It's very boring scenery, for sure. At least I find it a little bit boring. I don't know which side to be on when I get here. I'm probably not going to close that in yet, actually, because we needed an escape. Alright, so here we are. We're going to be building this all into a mountain while getting all of the presents in the world. Do I have room in my pockets? I barely have any room in my pockets. Ooh, a bamboo doll. I think I already know this one, actually. Yeah, we're going to go drop this off. Okay, so I'll give you all a quick tour of what we're looking at thus far. It's so weird, but let me drop off my extra recipe here. Oh, and I totally forgot. I made this right at the beginning of stream. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit later. But yeah, my town is gonna be completely different at this point. So here we have Nook's Cranny. I'm so glad I can walk over to it now. It's so much easier. But this is my little brick path thus far. I'll shake this tree for you all so you can see. Yep, it just lands on the path here. That orange is now, that's where it's gonna live. But this is the brick path I have thus far. I'm excited to keep editing with all of this. For now, I think I'm gonna have to end it. I'm getting real hungry. You can use the ladder. Yeah, I can use the ladder, but ladders are for chumps. No, I'm just kidding. Ladders are great. So this all used to be like river here. I should have taken a before and after. I actually do have a before of my town map earlier. But let's take a look at my map now. All of this little section on the left is gonna turn into a cliff, and I'm excited about it. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be nice and cozy, get everything all locked in on that side. And then Puck's house is completely surrounded. It's great. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. This is how much progress we made. We destroyed a lot of river. We built a lot of cliff. We've got a nice new perimeter going for the future of Haken. And it should be pretty fun seeing how this all turns out. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Yeah, I guess that's all I can say. I'm gonna go eat some dinner now. But thank you. Bye.